Welcome, welcome. We are live. We are excited to be here. We have an exciting announcement that we're going to be sharing on this presentation, and we are Aaron and Kathy Parker, and we want to welcome you to this presentation. Somebody invited you here to learn more about this incredible opportunity, and if there was ever a quote unquote perfect time to get started, that time is now. And we're going to be sharing with you at the end something huge, something that is available right now for a very limited time that you do not want to miss. If you're on live, we're excited that you're here. Feel free to engage with us. Let us know where you're calling in from in the chat. And if you're watching the replay, this will be here for a limited time because some of the stuff is very time sensitive that we're going to be sharing with you. So, with that being said, are we ready?
We are ready. We're going to dive into this. We have something very exciting to share with you, and that is about the wellness revolution that is happening with TRANONT. Yes, that's a funny word. It is a French word that means to change lives, and that is what this company is all about. And we're going to share with you today how you can not only get in the best health and shape of your life, but also capitalize on that.
Absolutely. So, really quick, for those who don't know, just so that we can kind of give people a quick backstory.
Yes.
We were actually introduced to Trinot by a friend of ours, Tina Joy, and we personally have been involved in this industry, direct sales, network marketing, working from home, online business for 20 years. We've been full time since 2012. And it's been an incredible journey, but we found ourselves in a situation where we needed to find a new home, a new opportunity for our family, for our team. And that's when Tina started reaching out to us. We took a look at this business, and really what blew us away was her story and how successful she had become. And then we were like, okay, tell us more. What is this? What are the products? What are the comp plans? So we're going to get into that right now for you so you can see why we got so excited.
Absolutely.
So, first of all,
So, as you guys can see, the company was founded in 2013, and the big mission is to impact 1 billion lives for good in the first 30 years. We are well on the way into the millions. Do you remember the number that they shared? It was
tens of millions.
it was like 56 million, something like that so far. And we are really creating a firestorm with award-winning products here. And we're just going to go through these really quick. But something that was very important to us that caught our attention was the commitment to quality. Now, what Aaron didn't share is that we both have a background in the fitness space. I'm a former personal trainer, I'm a jujitsu coach, and he is a CrossFit athlete that just qualified for the CrossFit Games. It's a pretty big deal. But with that comes, we have to make sure our supplements are tested, third party, GMP certified, because there's testing.
Yeah, and the scary truth, guys, is that a lot of supplements out there, especially the cheaper supplements that you find online, you find on Amazon, it has been coming out that these are tainted. That you think you're getting creatine, you think you're getting protein, and while you are, you're also getting other things that are being cross-contaminated.
Yeah.
Things that you may not want to be consuming or things that could show up on a drug test. So when we saw what Tranot was doing, we were like, yes, this is what we need.
Absolutely. And we have many award-winning products, but we're going to fly through these because we have a special announcement for you at the end. So hang tight. But we have a whole core health line. We have support. My personal favorite right now is Fortify. As a jujitsu coach, I also coach kids. And if you're a teacher, they come with a lot of germs. So Fortify is my jam. It helps keep my immune system up and enrich digestive enzyme. I never thought I'd be so excited about a digestive enzyme, but somebody that has IBS and has struggled with it since a teenager, it is gut changing, life changing. Ask your friend who sent you here for the pudding demo. You will be blown away. We also have a simple beauty line. Raise your hand if you love our collagen. I can't even keep up with haircuts because of our collagen. It's out of control. And it's just so simple and amazing. We have a stamina line.
And by the way, guys, I see Tracy's sharing she no longer has gallbladder attacks since starting Enrich. If you're watching live or replay and you have any testimonies that you want to share on products that you're taking, please comment. Let everyone see that as well.
Absolutely. That's incredible. And that is what people are finding on our products. When you change your gut, everything else gets absorbed better. We also have this amazing stamina line. Where are my Mojo lovers at? If you're like, where's Mojo? Listen, it's coffee times 10. It is like a limitless, that movie brain pill all in one. It's amazing. I can't even drink regular coffee anymore. It will change your life. And we also have some award-winning products. Raise your hand if you love the daily health system. Now, this is a big deal. We launched this last year. It's a two product system, and we won an International Gold Stevie Award, beating out thousands of other products. And what this is a metabolic health system. It helps your body boost its own GLP-1. Now, you may have heard that. It's all the buzz. It's all how all the celebrities are getting skinny, but they are taking a synthetic form of it with, from the doctor. And when you do that, there could be some dangers to that. Now,
side effects.
Yeah, if you are on that, that is great. The system can also help support you, but many people are looking for natural substitutes, and we have that here. We have some capsules that actually convert sugars and carbs to soluble fiber. Listen, I'm not a scientist. I just know it was studied at a prestigious university for 10 years. We have that technology and it works. It helps stabilize your blood glucose numbers. When that happens, your body can go into fat burning mode. We have our Activate drink, which is delicious. Drop some comments if you love Activate. And this helps boost your own GLP-1 hormone in your gut. So it just really revs up your metabolism, unlocks that fat burning mode. And personally, it helped me lose 20 pounds in 2 pant sizes taking this system. And it's not just me. Okay, here are all of just a tiny bit of people on the team having a DHS, that's what we call it, glow up, as you can see. So people are loving it. People are getting major results. And I love that we have a scientific advisory board and they are always staying ahead of the trends and they're always coming out with new products that work synergistically together. And one of those new products is our clear protein. One with caffeine and one without. And I know you love this. This is like the perfect fuel for at the gym.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, the reality is most people are not taking enough protein on a daily basis. I'm always adding more protein in between meals, after workouts, and even having protein before a workout can be good fuel to help you get through that tough workout. And now we have caffeine with protein with this Clear Plus product. Now, if you don't want the caffeine, that's totally fine. We have both options. This is a clear protein, which is not like your normal chocolate or vanilla. It is clear. It's just like a drink, like an energy drink or a protein drink, without the chalkiness that you find in most protein products. So this is awesome. You are going to love it.
Or any of the bad stuff.
Yeah.
We also have amazing creatine. Now, listen, this creatine is different than what you can find on the market because it's actually cognitive creatine. There's two specific clinically studied ingredients that are also in here, alpha GPC and sage extract. Those are clinically studied and proven to help your memory, your focus, your cognition. So it really helps the brain. Plus, creatine is good for your bone health, your muscle health, your endurance, your stamina in the gym. Creatine is not just for the guys, it is also for us ladies. Now, I will mention obviously we have a lot of CrossFit and Jiu-Jitsu friends. I have a CrossFit friend and she's telling me that she's finally started to take creatine because I'm starting to talk about it so much, but it wasn't ours. And she was getting muscle cramps. And I was like, nope, it's probably contaminated. It's a bad source. I gifted her a jug of our creatine and guess what? She loves it. No muscle cramps. And that is how powerful our stuff is because, again, GMP certification, lab tested, no contaminants, pure quality. That is important. All right. We also have brand new for her. This one is specifically for the ladies. Where are my midlife ladies at? Perimenopause or maybe menopause. After that, this is for you an herbal blend, Estro G100, which is clinically studied and proven to help with all of those symptoms. This is not hormone therapy, it's not hormone replacement, but this is something that will help with the transition and all the crazy things that we are dealing with, along with ashwagandha. Drop a comment if you are loving this new product. And if you are a gentleman watching this, chances are you have a lady in your life
Who needs
that could
this?
benefit from this, and you'll benefit from it too. Right, babe?
That's right.
Love it. All right, guys, as you can see, these were my results on the Daily Health System plus Enrich. I take Enrich at every single meal. And of course, this guy, he loves our creatine, he loves our protein. He also takes Activate from the Daily Health System because it helps with circulation
Yeah.
and muscle recovery. So it's not just for the ladies, the men are loving it too. And guys, it's not just us. We have an entire testimony group with literally thousands of real users, okay, that are getting results, posting their results on all of our amazing products. If you want access to this group, get back with the person that sent you here. They can get you in there so you can be a fly on the wall, be a snoop, be a spy, whatever you need to do, but look in there because that's exactly how my friend Tina, our friend Tina, she got me in this group and I researched everything. I looked up everything. I looked for specific things like IBS, things like that. And I was blown away at the results. And I was like, okay, I got to get my hands on these products and try these myself.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to transition quickly into the business side.
Hmm.
Obviously, you don't have a great business without great products. And we just did a super quick version today since we're here in the afternoon. And we wanted to just give you a quick snapshot of the products. Remember, when you get back to the person who invited you here, they can send you to the website, get you access to our testimony Facebook group, and you can dive in deeper, learn all about our products. Remember, we have a huge announcement that we're going to share with you at the very end you don't want to miss.
Yeah.
So let's talk about how this business can transform your bank account. We have a system in place, step-by-step process that can help you start getting paid
Hmm.
weekly and monthly commissions with TRANONT. And it just comes down to sharing these
Yeah.
amazing products. A really simple concept. Go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you're sitting here thinking like I was when I was so excited and I started taking these products, I was like, oh my gosh, I got to go share this. I got to go share this with so and so. I know she struggles with this. I know so and so has busted can of biscuit belly every time she eats carbs. She needs Enrich. Or, oh, I know somebody who needs this amazing collagen. If you're like me, why not monetize from sharing it? You're already sharing your favorite things, like when you go to your favorite movie or your favorite restaurant, or girls, come on, you have a dress with pockets. What do we immediately do when someone says, oh my gosh, your dress is so cute? We say, oh my gosh, it has pockets. This is where I got it. But that store does not pay you for that referral, but we do here.
Absolutely. So let's talk a little bit about how you will be able to start getting paid with us. First of all, we have a complete mobile business right from your cell phone. We have this mobile app. It's a basically having a multi-million dollar business in your
Hmm.
hands. You can run your entire business from the mobile app. It's all included at no extra charge. So really quickly, we're going to run through the different ways that you will start getting paid. By the way, this is not like a question. We have if you've already been paid a commission, which or not, drop a comment. Let us know who has been paid. Let's see it in the chat. Live, replay, drop a comment. We've actually got thousands of associates right
Hmm.
now, even in different parts of the world, who are getting paid commissions, which or not. The first way we get paid is what we call a retail bonus. And this is very simple. This is just when you refer someone who purchases one of our, I'm looking for products, but we have them over here on our shelf. When you have someone who purchases one of our products, the company is not only going to pay you up to $10 for that individual product, they're going to pay you again and again and again. And I want you to understand how powerful residual income is. If you've never experienced residual income, you're about to be blown away because when you refer someone that is a customer that is your customer and they purchase a product, you're making up to $10 for every product they purchase. So if they buy 3 products, that's up to $30. Now, here's the best part. Next month, when they order again, you're getting paid again.
Mm-hmm.
Next month, you're getting paid again. We have customers that joined us over a year ago that are still ordering. We're still getting paid. So this is powerful. We also have a one-time bonus when you refer someone else to join the business. You can see here it's up to $200. And this is when you refer someone who you know who maybe wants to make some extra income as well. And they are going to pay you a launch bonus when they join with you. Now, this was really cool when they told us that they were gonna pay us to drive a Jeep. I was like, whoa, like I didn't even like think it was for real. There we go. I got a little our little Jeep there. Duck, if you're part of
If
the
you're a Jeeper, you know what the duck means.
yeah. And so it took us about 6 months or so, but we finally was like, okay, like they're gonna pay us not just $500 for one Jeep, but $500 for 2 Jeeps. That's $1,000 a month. So you can see here, we got our Jeeps. So it's pretty cool. There's actually hundreds and hundreds. This is just a few of them, but we have a whole website with all the Jeep people on there. This is powerful. So how would you like to get a Jeep payment every single month?
Absolutely.
So one of the first things that we want to do as a game plan for you getting started when you get back to the person who invited you here is we want to help you get this bonus. This is our first rank in the company, like your first promotion, and they're going to give you a $500 bonus when you hit this rank in your first 30 days. Now, what's great about this is like today, for example, is May 21st. You don't have to hit this rank before the end of the month. You can actually have 30 full days, and all of your volume from all 30 days will count towards you hitting the very first rank to get this $500 bonus. And we want to help you do that. Now, after your first 30 days, we have this accelerator bonus that is also going to pay you $500 bonus. When I say bonus, guys, this is on top of all of the other commissions, an extra 500 bucks a month. So if you want an extra $500 a month every single month, drop 500 in the comments, in the chat, and we're going to help you make that happen. Now, this is what we call like a leadership bonus, a big player bonus. It's actually called the builder bonus for the builders out there. And this is up to $19,000. We're not going to go into details on how this works here. Just know that people are cashing in 1,000, then another 3,000, then another 5,000, and up to 10,000. All combined is 19 grand. We actually have
Yeah.
people on our team who have been paid $19,000 just from these bonuses alone. So when you get started, you want to hit the ground running so you can cash in on these builder bonuses.
Absolutely.
Now, this one was the one that really got my attention, believe it or not, more than anything, because in a lot of previous businesses, it became very challenging to figure out, well, how much am I going to make? And this breaks it down. So you can see here, this is what we call our base pay. And at each rank, you can see the chart has a rank. And next to that rank is a monthly bonus, or it's actually a monthly pay, kind of like a salary, right? If you have a job, you have a salary, they're going to pay you $1,000 a week. You get $1,000 every week. Well, in Tranont, when you are qualified at these ranks, so for example, you can see as a Ruby, you're making $1,500 a month. That's the minimum at that rank. Plus, when you have a Jeep, they give you another $500 a month. That's 2 grand a month. And you can see the chart, it gets pretty significant. We even have bigger ranks that pay even more. That is mind blowing. My question for all of you, really quick, is what would be your number?
Mm-hmm.
What is your monthly number? Is it 1,500? Is it 4,500? Whatever that number is, I want you to get back to the person who invited you here and say, hey, this is my number. This is what I want to make every month. How do I hit this rank? And they're going to help you do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
All right.
So
Getting started.
we got to get started. And then we're going to share with you an exciting announcement.
Yeah.
So we have 3 different options. You want to help cover these?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have 3 different bundles, and I love this. I always tell people get in where you fit in. 2 of our most popular ones are the starter pack and the builder pack. Our super big leaders who want to run really fast get the elite builder pack, which if you're like me, I was like, I need to try everything. I need to know it works. Plus, I have to share with this guy. And that one also comes with a ticket to the very next event, which is in October
October,
in
we're going to
Las
be in Vegas.
Vegas.
Who wants to be in Vegas with us?
Absolutely. And that is called our Leadership Academy. So the Elite Builder Pack comes with that ticket. And to become an associate with TRANONT, it is a $99 associate fee. The Elite Builder Pack waives that. The Builder Pack and the Starter Pack include the 99 enrollment fee, okay?
Yeah, now
But
I want to cover something really important on these
yes.
that's very time sensitive. This is our big announcement. Let's go to the next slide really quick, and then I'm going to
Yes.
come back to these packs.
Okay.
So, right now, starting yesterday, we have a insane, this only happens usually once a year, and it's happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is a sizzling summer savings where you can get up to, keyword up to, because some might be a little bit less, up to 20% off all products.
Mm-hmm.
This is massive. Now, what is excluded would be the packs. So, any of the enrollment packs or any of the bundles, those are not going to give you that 20% off, but all of our other products are going to give you up to 20% off. This is huge. Now, for those of you getting started, go back to the previous slide. I want to show you guys why you may not want to do the starter or the builder. If you are planning on doing one of those, here's what I would suggest instead. Join for the 99, pay the $99 associate fee, and then add on the products that you want to purchase.
Mm-hmm.
So you can add on any products you want to the 99, and that is going to give you up to 20% off discount on all those products that you bundle in.
Yep.
That's huge. Now, the only reason why I would recommend, for those of you that are really wanting to go quote unquote all in, is why the Elite Builder Pack is still the best value and still what I recommend for someone who wants to maximize their commissions and everything else. Number one is the $99 is waived completely. So right off the top, you're saving $100. Number two is it comes with that ticket that Kathy mentioned to our next event in Vegas. That's a $200 value. You get that ticket for free with the Elite Builder Pack. So that really is $300 that you're saving by getting that Elite Builder Pack. So if you can do that, that's the most recommended thing that I would say. But if not, then just when you get to the link of the person who referred you, just click to join, become an associate, pay the 99, then just add on like a la carte all the products that you want to purchase, and you're going to get that 20% off discount.
Yes, you do have to have 100 in volume to be commission qualified. So just keep that in mind.
Yes, make sure if you do the a la carte, that you get a minimum of 100 in volume. That's not dollars, it's volume, and it should tell you in the checkout process what your volume is. I will also recommend, as a side note, that you, in order to be eligible for this bonus, you need 200 in volume. So if you want to fully maximize your commissions, that's what the builder pack is usually for. That gives you that 200 in volume. But if you're going to a la carte, at least 100, but I recommend 200 in volume to maximize the full compensation plan if you're not going to do the Elite Builder Pack. So, with that being said, this is huge.
Yes.
This is massive. I hope you understand how big this is, and you want to get started right now, like literally right now. Here's why. Because this savings is not just for you. Think about the people you know who could also get this savings.
Yeah.
The people that you want to introduce to become customers, they can get 20% off. The people you know who may want to make some extra money and be a part of the business, they can get 20% off. So waiting until because this goes to the end of May. Waiting till the end of May would be a huge mistake because you're gonna have less time, little to no time for you to promote this deal.
Yes.
So get started right away. Get back to the person who invited you and welcome to the family. Anything else?
Absolutely. Nope, that's it.
All right. Thanks, guys. We'll get the replay posted. Share this out with everyone, and we'll see you on the inside.